Hello, I'm Jennifer, mom to a 3.5-year-old boy. We are a secular homeschooling family living in Melbourne, Australia. And today I want to show you some of the books we read for the month of November and what my son really loved. The first one here is I Wish I Had a Pirate Suit by Pamela Allen. This is a beautiful little book about two boys that are pretending to be pirates on a pirate ship, and their little journey as pirates. So that was a cute little book. My son loved it. He loves pirates, so that was a good one. The next one is Animal Opposites at the Zoo. This one had cute pictures of animals, and I went through the whole book with my son, talking about the opposites. And the next time round, I didn't have to read anything. He would point out and tell me the opposite straight away, because the clear pictures say everything, and he could understand that. It was easy for him, so that's what a good book does. The next one is Peter Rabbit, I Love You, Daddy. This is a little book about a rabbit and his dad, and little things that he likes about him and the days that they share together. My son loves reading this, especially when he misses his dad. When his dad's at work, we pick this up and read it for him, and he loves it because, you know, he gets to think about his daddy and think how much he loves his own daddy. So that's a cute little book. The next one is Harold and the Purple Crayon by Crockett Johnson. Now, this is a famous book and a movie as well now, which we did watch, and I loved it. So it's this little boy and his purple crayon. He has this imaginary world that he likes to bring to life, and he creates his own little world with his purple crayon. So everything that he wants, he draws it into being, and he brings his imagination to life. So yeah, it's a cute little book. The next one is Australia by Pete Cromer. Now, this is an interesting one because Pete Cromer is a paper artist in Australia, and he's got a few books out at the moment, and they are all of his paper art. So this is all the artwork that he has done, and they are of Australian animals and birds. But it is good for kids, especially young ones, that we're trying to introduce in the nature studies too. And this has got like little snippets of the animal and talks about what they need, what they do. And it's very good for little ones because it's to the point. There's few sentences. It's easy for them to understand. And I like using it as, you know, a little introduction to nature studies. Since it's got all the Australian animals, birds and wildlife, mammals. So yeah, he's got a few more books which I will be borrowing from the library next year to include in as part of our nature studies. But yeah, we did this year, and it's a nice book, and I love the bright pictures here as well. So yeah, this is all paper art by the artist, and I think it's very creative and beautiful. The next one is, these are a couple of books. It's called Nuffle Bunny by Mo Willems. Now, this is a cute little book about a toddler and her bunny, a stuffed bunny, which is called Nuffle Bunny, and their trip to the laundromat where they lose the bunny. And then eventually they do find it, and all is good. But my son loved it. He loved all the expressions. He did all the expressions the child would do in the book. And I like the pictures as well, because most of the pictures are real world pictures, like with real things in there. So it's good for kids to relate to it. So it's a lovely book. My son loved this, and so I had to get the second one, which was Nuffle Bunny 2. And this one, the toddler is a young girl, and she's going to school so she can speak. and she takes her bunny to school, and only to find out that her bunny is not unique, and that another child also has the same bunny. So there's a little bit of a quarrel there, and the bunnies get switched, and then they get switched back again, and everything is happy in the end. And yeah, and she ends up making another friend, so which is nice. But like I said, see how it's got real world pictures, and that's nice, a nice touch in this book. So yeah, my son loved it. He loved both these books so much that he started naming his stuffed toy Nuffle Bunny after this. So that's kind of cute. The next one is Little Bird's Day. This is an indigenous author, and it's a beautiful book about a bird's day, the things it does, where it goes, what it sees, and it's a cute book. The next one is a very interesting book, and I liked it. It's called The 12 Days of Christmas Island. So these are birds of Christmas Island, and this book follows the song The 12 Days of Christmas. So it goes, on the first day of Christmas, the island gave to me an owl in a lily-pilly tree. So it goes on like that. 3 bosun birds, 4 nesting noddies, 5 emerald doves, 6 swiftlets soaring. So it's beautiful. It's all the birds of Christmas Island, and yeah, some of these birds I haven't heard of before, so it was quite an interesting book to read, and very Christmassy. So the last one is called Thank You Omu. This is a Caldecott Honor book, and this book is about community and sharing, and yeah, and what it is being part of it. It's a beautiful book. I love the pictures. I love the artwork. Very bold and lovely. My son loved looking at all of this stuff and naming things he sees. So yeah, that's a nice book too. So these were the books that we read for the month of November. Now, apart from doing our literature part of the study, we also do a phonics curriculum, a nature study and science curriculum, and a math curriculum. So I was going to make another video at the end of the year to show all the resources and the curriculums that we've been using for this year, which was our preschool year, and what we will be using next year for kinder. So some of the stuff that we'll be adding to it, or what went well for us this year, what we'll continue with. So that's a new video that will come out at the end of this month. So which will, where I will talk about all of the stuff that we would be doing next year and what we did this year, curriculum wise. And yeah, so that's it for this video. And if you all liked it and are interested in knowing what we're going to do next year, please don't forget to subscribe, and I'll see you soon. Thank you for watching.